Hello my dear student, welcome to Electrical Machine Lab. Today we are going to perform VF control, means variable frequency drive method of induction motor. Practical. Before starting the practical, we will go through the brief theory study of this topic. So, all the students know the formula of the synchronous speed Ns is equal to 120 F by P. So, what we get from this formula, that the motor speed can be controlled by varying the supply frequency. Motor speed can be controlled by varying the supply frequency. Now, the voltage induced can be given by the formula V equal to 4.44 N pi mf, where pi m is the maximum flux value and N is the number of the rotor conductor. But what we get by this formula, that voltage induced is directly proportional to the product of supply frequency and flux, air gap flux. So, now any reduction in the supply frequency without change in terminal voltage causes an increase in flux, air gap flux. Because of increase in air gap flux, induction motor will operate at knee point of magnetization characteristics to make use of entire magnetic material. Hence, increase in flux will saturate the motor and this will increase the distortion by magnetizing current on the line current, and voltage which increases the core loss and the stator copper loss and produce high acoustic noise. Since voltage induced in the stator is proportional to the product of supply frequency and air gap flux, hence the air gap flux can be maintained constant by keeping the VF ratio. VF ratio means voltage, applied voltage and stator frequency constant. So, constant torque operation is maintained by VF constant. But on the other hand, for low speed operation, stator drop increase and thus the ratio VF is to be slightly boosted. So, with constant torque operation, speed can be varied from very low to near synchronous value with both voltage and frequency attaining the rated value at synchronous speed. The speed above the synchronous speed can be obtained by increasing above the rated value, but applied voltage cannot be increased anymore. Since voltage saturates and reaches to the rated value at the base speed, it cannot be increased with the frequency. Therefore, above the base speed, frequency is changed by maintaining voltage constant. Thus, the motor now operates in constant power zone. This schematic diagram shows that we are giving the three-phase supply to the control rectifier which convert the three-phase AC supply into DC, and again this DC supply is converted into the AC before applying to the induction motor with the help of the inverter, variable voltage and frequency inverter. We will do the connection as per the circuit diagram. We will give the three-phase supply to this VF drive, variable frequency drive, and from this we will give the supply to the induction motor. Procedure. We will switch on the power supply and change the frequency from minimum value to maximum value step by step, and for each step we will note down the voltage, current and speed, and then we will plot the graph. The equipment or the apparatus we required are: one is variable frequency drive, VFD controller. This is the main MCB. This is the control panel. Another thing we required, the motor, induction motor. Now we will start the connection. We will take the supply phase RYB from this terminal to the VFD drive. We will connect to the VFD drive R, Y and B, and from output terminal of this VFD we will take a connection and we will connect it to the induction motor. We will connect it to the induction motor. And now we will switch on the main supply MCB. After that, I will switch on the MCB of the VFD controller. See now that frequency is 0. I will push the run button. This is the run button. I will push this run button. After that, by this knob, with the help of this knob, I will increase the frequency from 0 to 10 frequency. At the same time, the voltage is also increasing. I will note down the voltage also. As I increase the frequency, motor also start running. For every step, I will also measure the speed of the motor with the help of the tachometer. I will increase the frequency from 10 to 20, 20 to 30 and 30 to 40, 40 to 50, and for every step I will note down the reading in the observation table. Since we have noted all the reading, I will stop the motor by pressing this stop button, pushing this stop button. See, this motor is stopping now. The motor is just now stopped, and then I will switch off the VFD control panel. After that, I will switch off the main 3-phase supply. Thank you. After noting the supply frequency, applied voltage and speed, we will calculate the VF ratio for the every step. And we can see the VF ratio is nearly about 7. So our conclusion is that, hence, we found that the ratio of voltage frequency, VF ratio, is approximately constant. Thank you very much.